Hello everybody, my name is Djarius, and we're back with another round of Enderal.
Keep walking.
So, the last time we were here, everything went to crap. Yes, it was a bad day for everybody. The Starling had his whole... everything he believed in came crashing down. His life mirrored the world that we are in now. Only instead of his Lightborn being gone, it was his Ancient Ones. When he activated the defenses of the temple, killed him first. It was a bad time. My homie Jespar, well, he's down and injured. Ended up shacking up with Kalia. Did not expect that one, was not the plan, but hey. Oh, thanks. Decked out for battle. And now we're back, hoping to go find an ancient city so that we can use the Word of the Dead to gain the essence of a high one in order to power the machine that we hope will banish them. Which I still think is going to summon them and ruin us all. But that's just me. For now, let's talk to Kalia and see what's going on.
Saira, it's good to see you. So, are you ready? The Grandmaster said by tonight Sharim should have deciphered the old maps.
The following decision triggers events which lead to the end of Enderal. There is still something you have to do in the game world. You should do that beforehand. I'm ready.
Alright then, let's wait until nightfall. Go on ahead, I'll follow.
To the Emporium! Where's the Emporium?
It's just madness, all of it.
What's that? No, madame. It's just Sparta. Let's see. Let's find out where everything is.
Prophetess, there's good news. We were able to decipher the Starling's maps, and we now know where to find the City of 1,000 Floods.
Where is it?
Sharon was just about to explain. Sharon? Yes?
Yes. I suppose you already know that Vin hasn't always been like it is now. In the time of the Pyreans, it was one big continent, which they called Pangora. Only the Starfall, in the era of Azataron's madness, split it apart. In other words, the Pyreans dominated the entire world as it was back then. It was a world empire.
Alright.
However, until recently, we always thought that the Empire's capital, the City of 1,000 Floods, was situated somewhere near where Kira is today. We were wrong about that. It was here, in Enderal.
Here?
Interesting.
Here, beneath our feet, to be precise.
Wait, what?
Yes. We don't know whether it was a coincidence that Malfa's vassals set the foundation of Ark here, out of all the places they could have. But they did. The heart of the Pyrean Empire was here, right where we stand. Only it's buried now.
But if that's true, how come no one ever found it? There were expeditions to the tunnels below the city, weren't there?
Hardly.
Really?
Sadly, the Order never cared much for archaeology. We considered it a useless endeavor. And even if there had been private undertakings, the dangers such an expedition posed, let alone its costs, would have scared off most investors.
But still, you're right. If the Order would have bothered, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble. However, it doesn't matter now. What matters is we now know where the last cleansing took place, and that it's somewhere we can reach.
We need to get down there. But how? Take years to dig that deep.
True. But there might be another way. Do you know the myth of the Black Guardian? The Endralians believe that there is some kind of demon deep down below the surface, and that you can even hear him scream if you just listen carefully. Rubbish, of course, but I think that these screams are the sound of wind. And if there's wind...
There are tunnels. So are you suggesting that the Undercity's cavern reaches that deep? Into the City of Floods?
into what is left of it. All we need to do is find an entrance point that can lead us down.
Then
All right.
we leave without further delay. There's no point in leading an army down there, so the four of us will go alone. Prophetess, speak to the Archmagister and tell him to give you the word of the dead and the container for the Nominaos. We will need both. He's at the beacon.
Shouldn't we at least think this through before we go?
Ready your equipment. We'll meet at the gate to the Undercity.
All right.
Is it important?
Guess not. Healer?
Prophetess.
No. Kalia? Why are you still freezing, woman?
Poor Marayul. I have never seen him like that. Saira, I almost feel ashamed to bring this up now, but I would like to spend some more time with you before we start this last mission.
Already did that. Had a night of partying and debauchery. It was good times. And no, we can't do it again. We have a world to save. Or doom. Whichever one it happens to be. Wait. See? We did that already. Did it! Why we got it again? Never mind. Progressing. We got things to do. I swear you're going to kill us all.
Oh, aren't you... never mind. How can I help you?
You know how. Looking for the Archmagister. I was told he's here.
He was. But he went to get something. Why don't you wait until he comes back?
No time. Gotta go.
I have to admit that it's a great honor to finally meet you in person.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
You know, when all this started, when the Grand Master exalted you, I thought it was a sin. Granting an Outlander what we have to fight so hard for. But now... Phew! I think Malphas, or whoever sent you, that he did. We owe you a lot. Really.
Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. Say... may I ask you something?
Absolutely. What would you like?
It.
It?
The beacon. Do you really think it'll work? I mean, I'm just a novice, but... if it can really banish the High Ones, how come the Pyreans couldn't save themselves? I just don't understand.
Honestly, me neither. But I don't think we have any other options.
You know, I lost someone not too long ago.
I didn't shoot them, did I?
It was the Naramese, under the command of that butcher Korik. My family has a small farm near the coast, and when the first of the Naramese ships landed, I immediately rode to them, to get them into the city, into safety.
Did not go well, I take it.
I'm sorry. This isn't easy. Our farm. It's on a small cliff near the farmer's coast. Just a few miles from Ark. I already had a bad feeling when I set out. And then I saw the smoke. And then there was that smell. And...
That smell?
the smell of burnt meat. It was everywhere.
Bad smell.
I rode faster and faster, and then, when I got to the house, I saw that it was on fire, and that someone had put up 3 crosses, and they were burning too. My mother, my father, and my sister, they were still alive, you know? And I just stood there. And there was nothing I could do. Do you understand? Nothing. And it doesn't matter how I try to look at it. It all amounts to one thing. I was too weak. I was too late, and I was too weak. That wouldn't have happened to you, would it? You would have done something. You would have saved them. Just as you'll save us.
Because I know healing magic. What happened to
If I
you?
could just be more like you, then Your flesh. Yes,
Oh,
that's
there's
it.
red madness.
All I need is a piece of your flesh. And nothing like that will ever happen again.
What?
Why? Is that so hard to understand? I don't want much. Just a small piece of it. But you just don't want to share. Isn't that it? You want it all for yourself. Because you're vain. And in all your damn vanity, you don't even see the
Where do people
futility
go?
of the whole thing.
Oh, there he is. Why are you listening to
It
this?
won't burn. It never will.
Why aren't you stopping her?
Thousands before you. Thousands who are as arrogant as you are.
Anybody? Is it just
And they
me?
all failed.
How did they say? Just let yourself.
Well, this is gonna end badly.
Fall. Because the light will burn. It will devour you until there's nothing left but burnt flesh.
Nice and crisp. You're familiar with that, aren't you?
Prophetess.
Oh, hi there.
By Malthus. We need to stop them.
Easy enough. Ain't got nothing on me. Wait. You got my back? Nope. You stay there. Back up. Back up. You don't seem to be doing the backing up part very well. How's that? Backing up yet? Should just possess one of you. Oh, what's that? You trying to run? You can't run. You can't run. Get over here, coward. Stay down. Or buy. Ah, you're pushed away.
Of the sun. They were possessed. How is that possible? I thought the sigil stone protects us.
Obviously it doesn't. What about the beacon? How badly is it damaged?
Oh, of course. Wait.
It's as bad as I thought. The sigil stone is a setup. Embrace the keeper.
The damage is within acceptable limits.
I hear doom.
Nothing we shouldn't be able to repair. But wait, what is that noise?
Sounds doomy.
Oh, by the righteous path. I think you should see this.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
What in blazes happened here? And what is that noise?
The Nerys. They are in the city. Their entire army.
What? No. This is impossible. This is impossible! And this? What's the meaning of this bloodbath?
I don't know, Grandmaster. The High Ones somehow were able to possess the Keepers here. They tried to destroy the beacon and kill the Prodigy.
What? But the stone, we...
Grandmaster, you have to see this.
What? That the Narimis are in the city? I know that already.
No, we know how they did it. The true Chessa betrayed us.
There we go.
Nonsense.
It's the truth. She and almost a third of the Keepers followed Bartar's example. Come, you should hear it for yourself.
Okay. Let's go do
I
this.
ordered that the temple gates be closed right away and positioned archers on the battlements. At least for now, none of these Naramese bastards will enter the temple.
That's why I can't go parading around anymore. You got backstabbed. Hey there, Truchessa. I figured you'd do something like this.
There. She survived it. Open your eyes, traitor.
What? Hi, Grandmaster. I am so sorry. It shouldn't have happened like that. Oh, my Malthus. What have I done?
Tell us what happened.
Of course, Grandmaster. I will. The Truchessa, she contacted Korak and asked for...
Relax. She's bleeding to death, Grandmaster. We need to get her into the curarium.
We will, once we're done. Continue. The Truchessa arranged a meeting with Korak. What did she want from him?
A truce. She offered him the city. If he would promise not to harm anyone. She had this stone. You know, this sigil stone that protects us keepers from the High Ones. Korak, he agreed. Once the gates were open, he...
Killed everyone.
Yes, the Truchessa. He just... Even though she kept her end of the bargain. Then they swarmed into the city and... Oh, my Malphas, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Take her to the Curarium.
Yes, of course, Grandmaster. Nerim, Yetta, bring me a stretcher.
Wait. You have to forgive me. I mean, we only wanted the best. You have to believe me. Please don't let me die as a pathless. Please.
I forgive you. Now go.
Yes, of course, Grandmaster.
Oh, that ended as badly as I expected.
What are your orders, Grandmaster? We aren't many, but if we use cunning, we might be able to drive them back out of...
We will not. We are no more than 6 up here, and the Naramese are thousands. And both our black powder and our boiling oil are in the barracks.
Then it's over. We've lost.
What? No! Nothing is over! They can't be that far into the city yet. We only have to drive them out of the gates, and then...
And how exactly are you planning to do that? By loading the cannons with sugar mint and shooting balls of herbs at the Naramese? Great idea, really.
Are you sure?
You sodding!
Quiet! Narajil and Sharim are right, Commander. Ark is lost. But our war against the High Ones isn't. The beacon still stands, and it will continue to do so as long as we hold the temple. We've lost the battle, yes, but not the war. All we need is the Numenors, and then the beacon will be lit.
And what then? I don't think Korak will withdraw once we've destroyed his vision of this ascent.
Correct, he won't. Which is why we will surrender.
What?
It is the only way. As I said to the Truchessa before, this war is about more than just us. If we choose to give up now, or if we choose to fight and die down there, Korak will destroy the beacon either way and let the cleansing happen. We will prevent that at all costs. Which is why we will find the Numenors, light the beacon, and then surrender.
But Korak will kill us all.
Yes, he will. We will die, but there is no alternative. Korak isn't man enough to participate in the battle himself. So even if he were to break out and fight, all we would do is kill his delusional soldiers. And their deaths would be as pointless as this entire war. Once the High Ones are vanquished, we've done our duty. That's it.
But no! We are warriors, and true warriors fight. You've said
True
that.
warriors ask questions. Like the question, when does a battle for ideals become nothing more than a battle for vanity? Those soldiers down there, Commander, they are nothing more than butchers. But we are more than that. But I will not stop you. As soon as the beacon is lit, you are free to flee. But for now, you will hold this place at all costs while we search for the Numenors. Archmagister, do you have the word of the dead?
I do, yes. How do you plan to get into the Undercity from here? The entire city is swarming with Korex's soldiers.
Leave that to me. Commander Aaron, gather the remaining keepers and arcanists. I will address them.
Alright. Got more talking. Going about as well as anyone could hope. No one wants to talk to me. Oakley dokley. Let's see. I guess this means I'm never going to come back here, so... items to stock up on. Slow, 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 slow. Fortify health. And... fortify mana. Really, when am I going to be invisible? That's silly. Ah, sad day for us. We're all gonna die. Good day for us. Yeah, I don't need invisibility potions. I'm being dumb. Good day for us. I am a Bamf. Absolute total Bamf. Nothing to worry about here. Cure all diseases. Yes, I like that, please. Your health and mana. Take some of those. Guess I should take all the rest of the ambrosia. And what can I put down? You, because I never stealth anybody. Alright, healer, we are ready.
You all know what has happened. We were betrayed by our own brothers and sisters. As we speak, people are dying, slaughtered by the Naramis, who think we are their enemy. And I know what you are feeling right now. Anger. Anger aimed at those in our ranks who did this to us. But you're wrong. Despite their deed, they wanted to protect us, to fulfill their holy duty. And the same applies to Korek and his soldiers. Yes, they are deluded. Yes, they have committed crimes past redemption, but they, too, only did what they thought was right. If there is someone to blame in all this, it's the High Ones, and no one else. They, brothers and sisters, they are the ones responsible. They have no mind, no compassion, no soul, and their only reason for existing is to destroy. They are cowards who act out of the shadows and play us against each other like puppets on strings. And right now, they think they have won. They think they can defeat us. But they will fail, because we are still here. We have the beacon, the only thing capable of stopping all this madness. And that is exactly what we're going to do. After that, you are free to go. Flee, fight, do whatever you think is best. I myself will surrender, because every drop of blood spilled after we have done our duty and destroyed the High Ones is useless. And even if the Naramis kill me, my death will be a sign. A sign that people like Korek will never understand. Hatred breeds hatred. This is what history has taught us. And this is what makes the High Ones strong. Stand by me when the time comes, or go. But until then, fight.
Oh, you guys are screwed. 3, 4 Arcanists, 10 Keepers. I hope y'all know how to go invisible and silent steps. What makes sense? Other than our doom.
Yes?
Following your lead, boss. Oh, man.
Malphas's blessings.
You are very positive for everything that's going on.
The prodigy, huh? Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone.
Going up, we're going down, we're going up.
I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
Other way, other way. Let's see, what are our chances? What is the plan? Go down there, get the stuff, come back upstairs, ignite the beacon, hope we don't die. At that point, do what you can. Healer?
And there she goes. 4,000 years this city has stood. And now she is aflame. It is a tragedy.
You told the others that we're going to find the Numinos. But how? How are you planning to get into the Undercity with the Naramis in the streets?
There is another way. I suppose you already know that the Order was never proud of the fact that something like the Undercity exists. And maybe you also know that we and the Relata had an informal agreement. They rule the underground and we rule the surface. In reality, however, this is only half the truth. We never handed over the reins entirely. There is a Plan B in case things get out of control and the Undercity's inhabitants revolt, like they did once during the Blood Moon riots.
Oh?
Probably. I will make it short. There's a set of tunnels throughout the King's Mountain on which this temple was built, and they lead all the way down into the Undercity. They were built to release poison gas into the entire cave system.
In other words, if the Undercity were to revolt again, you would have simply killed them all.
It would have been an option. With the gates to the surface barred, no one would have survived.
Let me guess, your plan is to use these tunnels to sneak down into the Undercity.
Down and back up again, yes. The Naramis do not know about these tunnels, and when they find out, it will be too late. We descend, we find the Numinos in the City of Floods, and we light the beacon. After that, you know what I will do. There is a way into the tunnels through the dungeons of this temple. Meet me and Sharim there once you're ready to depart. And bring your beloved with you.
Aww.
Prepare yourself. We will meet in the dungeon.
Likely my last level up. Better be for health. Oh then, for my last level up, what shall it be? There's Devour Soul. There we go. Alright, we out, guys. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see the prompt. Even though there was a prompt. You tricked me. Can I get the prompt back? Maybe. Nope. Well, I don't know what was said there, and I'm hoping it was nothing too important. Alley-oop. I bet you these shards get corrupted too. So bad. So wrong. Everything we thought would save us was actually going to be our undoing.
Malphas's blessings.
I can't believe Sigil Bearer Bartar betrayed us. Not him.
Well, the Trajessa joined him, so, you know. Bad times for all. Wait, I should have... Do I have any more books of entropy? For if I do, I can use them now.
How long do you think the barriers will hold?
No, a little farther to the right. If they had...
Master Book of Enchanting. Nope, no books of entropy. That's all I got.
We'll try to get battering rams and catapults up here. And we have to prevent them from doing that.
Dark, so shopkeeper's gone, so I can't buy any more from them either. Well then, folks, it looks like we're at the final act of this play. Get to it next time on Enderal.